Hey, what's going on, everyone? So today's project is going to be these headlights on the second gen Ram. As you can tell, they are really bad. I can't even see anything driving down the road like 10 feet in front of me. You can see the water inside of them and everything. You know, the turn signals look great, but this one's not. It doesn't have any condensation in it. But anyways, we're gonna get this swapped out here. I'll go ahead and show you the new ones I got. Ordered these off of Amazon. They double boxed them up. But I wouldn't say they're anything fantastic, but they were $100, and I wanted to. So obviously, first things first, we're gonna pop the hood here, and you can see we got some mounting tabs there. I'm pretty sure these are 10 millimeters. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug your harness back here. You could do that one of two ways. You could unclip from the bulb, or you could just turn that big nut like so, and then that'll just pull off. Just pull it out, which is probably the more proper way to do it. Try not to touch your bulb because you don't want to get them greasy. And then yeah, we'll go from there. You're going to want to go ahead and pull the rubber piece off here. You can see that they push those little tabs in, but you don't necessarily need to do that. You can just kind of pull it around, I believe. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Just like that. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get those off. Alright, so I got the little rubber piece pulled off. You can see, you know, sometimes they come off, sometimes they stay in. You'll want to reuse those for the new one. Like I said, you got a 10 millimeter right here that you'll need to get off. And then you got another one down there, and then over here, just under your turn signal, you'll have one here. So this one's easy. Assuming your bumper's hanging down a little bit like mine. Otherwise, it's a little tricky. You have to loosen up the bumper. And same with this one. This one's probably the easiest of all of them. Pull that guy out. And then this one, down low here, what you're going to want to do is, sorry, I'm trying to one-hand this once again. Just go ahead and get yourself a hoop socket. And then you just kind of get in between the bumper there. And that's how you get that one. Anyways, I wanted to go a different route, and I wanted to go with the sport headlights. But for now, I went ahead and got these. Like I said, $100. Sport headlights were like $100 too, but then you gotta buy the little conversion kit, or you gotta spend some time and rewire the system, or go get the harness out of a sport. And I just didn't want to deal with that right now. I just need headlights. I'm driving back and forth up to Portland, which is about 2.5 to 3 hours for me, and got to be able to see at night when I'm driving back. I've been having a few instances where I've only had like a 15-minute drive back to the house I'm staying at, and I just can't see. So I went ahead and picked these up, and we're gonna get these installed for now, and maybe later down the road I'll go ahead and, you know, upgrade them to the sport. But I just want to see how these do. You can see they got the little aftermarket LED in there. Figure that's gonna look pretty cool. So see, he's got that wired up already, so pretty straightforward. I'm guessing you got your ground, you'll tap into your driving lights, and yeah, let's get going on those. Okay, now that you got the upper, the lower bolt, and the far one underneath here, all you're gonna do is you're gonna grab it back here, pull on it if you can. Once again, hard to do it by hand here. Oh, there it is. headlights out, you're going to want to turn this guy, get that bulb out, and then the bumper's going to be latching on everything. So it should be easy, but of course it's not going to be. There you go. Just rolls, kind of turns like this and then slides out. Now you can get the new one in there. Alright, so I just got this thing setting in here. I'm just test fitting it for now. Looks like it actually fits pretty nicely. Not too far off from the other one. I mean, maybe a little bit more gap at the top. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Essentially, I think once I get it tightened down and pulled up, it'll probably fill that gap and look pretty good. This one's a little high. I guess I could clearing up that edge. It's a little sharp. But otherwise, yeah, it looks like they're gonna fit nicely. So before I do anything, I'm gonna get that little LED light wired in, and then we'll get it fitted and put in there. Alright, so if you're wondering what a little T connector is, they're called T-taps or T-connectors. It's one of these. They literally just bend around the wire and crimp on, and then you're able to slide one of these guys onto it. And then this is going to be for my ground, which is also my mounting tab for the headlight housing. Instead of just tapping in right here with the T-tap, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here on the wire itself. I'm going to cut this loom or whatever protector somewhere here, slide it forward, rewrap it, and then just tap in right here. Reason for that is if my wire ever breaks, I don't have an inch of wire to try and work with. I have more wire and it's right in the middle. Plus I'm gonna fish that through here and connect it in. Okay, so to wire this up, you can see there's only 2 wires, which tells me it should just be a ground and a positive. And in order to get these to light up like I want them to, I want them to be on with my running lights, which this is my running light bulb. So you come over here and it'll just turn on just your running lights, not your headlights. And you can see that one's on. Alright, so you got your wire test light in a spot to ground. I'm going to put my ground wire here for the light. And so then you just want to test each one of these wires. So I already know I tested these 2 and nothing. But you come over here to this one, you can see it lights it up. So that is the one you're going to tap into with a little T connector. Alright, once you get your little T-tap on, get your little ground wire connector on, and then obviously you need one on your positive to tap into your little connector here. You go ahead and slide your housing in and get it all hooked up. So you want to go ahead and reposition this back in the roll here, like so. Alright, there's the headlights setting in. Now that you got the 3 screws or bolts back in, you just go ahead and put the rubber back on, take that little one out of the other one that came out, and then obviously just twist in your headlight bulbs, and that should be it. Everything should be done with this side, and then you could jump onto the other side. Okay, everything's in, all 3 bolts, the little rubbers hooked back up, got the wiring in. You can see it here for the LED, and then goes up to the ground wire, which, like I said, I reused that bolt for that, so it's kind of tucked back behind there. And then got my headlight in, so moment of truth, let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. That looks awesome. Let's check out the just the LED, or the running light, I guess you'll call it. So much better. All right, just time to do the other side. Well, rinse and repeat. Sweet, all done. Check that out. Hell yeah. That looks awesome. Very nice. I should be able to see some stuff now. 150% improvement. Well, hope you guys like this video. If you do, please subscribe and comment, whatever. And if you're wondering where I got these, I'll go ahead and leave the link for you. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.